Thank you all for this opportunity to speak about the impact of Playhouse Square and, more importantly, Disney Musical in schools. One word sums up this experience for me: connections. Connections can have lots of meanings. The first one is connections I've made with my colleagues. I have been able to learn more about them, really connect, and really form relationships. I see their strengths that I didn't see before. Things like the artistic, creative, leadership, passion, just to name a few. Another connection is a connection to families. Parents in Cleveland, through Disney Musical in Schools, are able to make a positive connection with the school and staff, which creates a strong foundation between home and school. I can remember last year, after our evening performance, we were very filled. We have a nice auditorium, and everybody mingled out to the lobby, and the families and the parents didn't want to leave. They just stood there with this great chattering and excitement, waiting for their kids to come out, and people just stood around and talked. These are the connections the parents are seeing with their students. Students' connections to self. So students through this program are able to realize their potential and go after their dreams. We've been lucky enough for our 3 years, we've had 3 students apply and be accepted to the Cleveland School of the Arts. Students are also able to find their inner confidence. It's there inside them, we know, but Disney Musical in Schools helps bring it to the surface. 2 quick examples. Our first year, we cast a young 5th grader in the role of Jasmine for Aladdin. She quickly pulled some of us teachers aside and said, "Are you really sure? I didn't think you'd cast me as Jasmine because I'm heavy." We said, "You're going to do great. We didn't cast you for your size. It's what you have inside." And by the time we got done with that performance, she was a proud Jasmine up on stage. Another young girl, this happened last year. As a 2nd and 3rd grader, she barely spoke. She's in our special needs program. She signed up for Disney, and we were blown away when she started to sing. She blossomed through our practices to become the most amazingly confident Cruella de Vil in 101 Dalmatians. So there's also been some connections I've made within myself. My background, I come from 0 background in theater. I was a college athlete. I felt athletics was the way kids should go. That's how we go. My son's name is Catch, if that helps you. I now see the huge benefits in the performing arts. I am thankful every day for the connections I am able to make because of Playhouse Square and Disney Musical in Schools. I was at the middle of my career in that teaching lull when Disney Musical in Schools came along. I have been rejuvenated and excited to go to work every day since. I love the excitement and the joy it brings to myself and my students. Disney Musical in Schools has made me a better teacher and a better mom. Lastly, and most importantly, are the connections with students. The strong connections that we have fostered between the teachers and the students at Wilbur Wright because of Disney Musical in Schools will last forever. We, the teachers, volunteer for the program. We don't get paid an extra penny. We give up our own time after school because we love what this is doing for our building and our kids. I want to tell you about the first year of Disney Musical in Schools. We had a young boy, 5th grader, Shy. We cast him as Jafar. I had never taught this young man in class, and during the months of rehearsals, he grew as he connected with the teachers, the other students, and himself. The 2nd year of Disney Musicals, he had aged out, but he came back and volunteered to be on the crew as a 6th grader. His father died suddenly, mid-year. Understandably, he went right back to being that shy boy and not speaking or connecting to others. After school one day, a few months later, Jafar walked into my room. He sat down, began to cry, and said, "I don't want to live anymore." Because of Disney Musicals in schools and the relationships and connections that are formed, this young man was able to get the help he needs and is now a thriving 8th grader with sights on his future. Thank you all for your support of the arts and Disney Musical in schools.